Terror filled Eric's eyes. Thankfully, Will was incredibly lucky. The truck stopped just 5 centimeters short of him, though Will had dodged disaster. The fake tickets meant his dream was shattered. Eric was ready to take Will back to England, but then the landlord stepped up. He took out his savings of £9,000 and urged Eric to use it to buy real tickets and take Will to Istanbul. Eric couldn't understand why he would do that. The landlord said earnestly, "If you can't use money to make a dream come true, then what's the point of having it?" His words shook Eric's resolve, and what Will said next made Eric completely drop the idea of sending him back.
Everything's fake. The tickets are fake. My dad's a fake. Sister Carmel, the whole bloody mess of them. The whole bloody world's a pack of fakes and lies.
By now, Will had lost all hope. Eric couldn't bear to see a child lose their faith. He decided right then to take Will to fulfill his dream. The landlord was deeply relieved. Not only did he fund their tickets, but he also gave them money for the journey, and even lent them his beloved car. And so, Will set off once again on his dream journey, this time with Eric by his side. The trip was filled with laughter and joy. Along the way, they even ran into a bus full of Liverpool fans. Their shared passion brought them together instantly. If you love Liverpool, then we're family. While stocking up at a rest stop, they happened to cross paths again. With his deep knowledge of Liverpool's history, Will quickly won the fans' admiration. After a lively chat, everyone was blown away by Will's knowledge. They not only crowned him Liverpool's #1 fan, but also spread his story far and wide. TV stations around the world picked it up, and Will suddenly became famous. And so, they watched the stars and chatted at night, and traveled by day. After passing through city after city, they finally made it to Istanbul just before the final. The place was already buzzing, inside and outside the stadium. It was an endless sea of red, but the two of them were worried about not being able to get tickets. They finally spotted a ticket scalper, but when they asked the price, they were stunned. With limited tickets available, prices had been jacked up to £12,000 each. They only had £9,000, not even enough for one ticket. Luckily, the fans they'd met on the road heard they couldn't afford the tickets, and chipped in their own money to help. But the scalper only had one ticket left, meaning Eric wouldn't be able to get into the stadium. Will was devastated. Without Eric's help, he never would have made it this far. If Eric couldn't go in, then he didn't want to go in either.